We're going to take some notes on composition right now, so you're going to need a piece of paper. If you don't get all the notes as we're going, that's okay. You can always go back and fill them in. You'll have access to them after this video is over. So we're going to start with the definition. Composition is the arrangement of the parts in a work of art. Usually according to the principles of design, the purpose of composition is to create a sense of movement, to motivate the viewer to look along a particular path created by the artist. So you're going to write that on the top of the page. Again, you can kind of fill it in now, or you can get that in later. The main idea behind this is composition is really about how artists place objects in the picture plane to move the viewer's eye through the picture. There are 6 main types of composition: oval, pyramid, linear, arc, diagonal, and L shape. So it's about the movement created, so it's about how that artist places the objects in the drawing to really move the eye in this soft curve for the arc, or how they place the tape, and that leads into the stapler into the scissors to create that strong diagonal through the piece here. If you are able to really create dynamic compositions and really use that space, you're going to be able to make much better artwork. So the first one here you can write all these into is an oval. If you had several oranges and you arranged them in this fashion here, the viewer's eye would travel from one orange to the next in that soft curve, creating an oval movement. For a pyramid, your eye moves across the bottom of the picture plane into a diagonal and back into a diagonal to complete that movement. Linear is the most common composition type. Most pictures you see are kind of straight across the middle like that. It's also the most static composition, the most kind of boring of all compositions. Because it's used so much, it gets redundant. So arc can go 2 different ways. You can create a soft curve that curves from kind of bottom to top, or curves from top to bottom. Again, the diagonal just moves from corner to corner through the piece, and there's 2 ways you can do that as well. You can go from bottom left to top right, or top left to bottom right. L shape, that one's pretty self-explanatory. You've got a strong vertical, and then it moves across the bottom as well. That can go backwards too. So you can have that vertical on the right side, and that can move your eye from right to left on the bottom as well. When you look at pieces of art, you'll be able to kind of diagnose each one as a specific composition. You'll be able to kind of take a look and say, well, that has an arc composition, or a linear composition, or a pyramid composition. They usually fit into one of these 6 categories.